Hello everybody, and welcome to a Secret of Mana weekly seed randomizer async race between Black Sliver and SoBeeZee. This is weekly seed number 145. We are both starting with the girl, and it looks as though the Flammie Drum is in logic, so you gotta wait and get that first. And what weapon are we starting with? The spear. Let me delete these so I can... and the boomerang to start with as well, so I can see which side they are on. Alright, so let's see what our settings are. First, there's a lot of settings. It's a lot of stuff. And I've got a lot of stuff to read at the very beginning. No helpful sign here. They're starting with 100 gold, so they can immediately cannon travel. SoBeeZee is getting bullied by an owl. Classic. Black Sliver is going to reset from SoBeeZee. Fuck that owl. She's out of there. Black Sliver is going to cannon travel to the upper land to get these checks. SoBeeZee looks like random. I don't think there was an owl there. Don't need Sylphid. Okay, so what are we doing? We are doing open world. Mana Tree Revival. We need 5 seeds minimum, maybe more. Dark Seed and Empire. That's a good hint. Random characters. All of them random rolls. They could be duplicate characters. Boomerang in a check. Wow, thanks. That's a good check. Let's see. Vanilla bosses. Finding one character at current level, the other doesn't exist. No chest drops. Yeah, random enemy spawns. Shade magic in the Pandora area. Did Sliver already get the stuff? There's so much to look at the beginning. I'll mark those later. What's our... We need Dryad. Let's see what hints we're getting everywhere. Grand Palace needs Salamando. Hopefully you don't need to do Grand Palace. Sliver didn't get these checks. I guess there was a... Yeah, okay, cool. I didn't miss anything. I guess there was something really bad in the way over here. And he's going to pick up money. That's good. Nice to pick up some cash and a glove orb. And SoBeeZee is now headed to the Kippo village. Check this sign. Before Pure Land bushes for Light Seed. Ooh, that's a good hint. And back to Guy's Navel for Sliver. And back to Guy's Navel for SoBeeZee as well. Okay, let me finish reading these out, whatever we got left here. Let's see. Restrictive logic. Gold drop multiplier 0. So bosses don't drop gold? Something like that. I don't know. They already found 900 gold. Gold drop multiplier. I think that's not gold check multiplier. So I don't think enemies drop gold, but they don't drop chests either. So who cares? Starting with the girl, annoying, status ailments. Yeah, that's about it. Bunch of fun stuff. And so now they're both in Guy's Navel going down into Dwarf Village. And our first freebie check is a Whip Orb. And the Elder does nothing. Okay, SoBeeZee's checking the Earth Palace. It is also Dryad. So Dryad's blocking 2 things right now. Black Sliver has some money from that check in... Oh, what is it called? I can't think of what it's the Kippo. Moogle Village. Has some money from Moogle Village. They both characters have, while it's the girl physical sprite, they are both the character sprite. As you can tell, they both start off with 40 hit points. So they actually will have access right away to sprite magic, to attack magic, as well as being able to wear girl and sprite stuff, as far as armor and everything like that. But the weakest physical stats of the 3 characters they could start with. Oops, no item for Black Sliver. Black Sliver is also going to pick up this information about the Earth Palace also being blocked out by Dryad. So he's seen both the Upper Land Forest and the Earth Palace orbs. So he knows that Dryad is a big block right now. A Javelin Orb, and let's see. Tropicalo for SoBeeZee. She's going to be doing that. Black Sliver, he's going to be fighting the Kilroy. And these are vanilla bosses, vanilla locations, also vanilla... what are they called? Statuses? No. Elements. That's the word I'm looking for. Vanilla elements on the bosses, unlike last time, where all of the elements were all mixed up. So we got our first 2 bosses kicking off. One on the upstairs, one on the downstairs. They can probably hear each other, making a lot of noise. No magic yet, and yeah, it's just running around with a level 0 either boomerang. Okay, what do we got? Increases crit, adds wisdom, causes poison and dryad damage. Maybe a better thing to switch to. I personally wouldn't, because the boomerang, just that waiting for it to come back, like, I would rather have the immediate. Yeah, and also it just missed. SoBeeZee is not landing any hits with the boomerang. There it is, 4, and SoBeeZee dies, getting killed by the vine. Black Sliver has not taken any damage yet against his fight with Kilroy yet. Oop! Good dodge. Was able to pick up some armor, though, because I was able to get the gold. And 1 boss down for Sliver. SoBeeZee is going to drop down and see if she can fare better against this boss. Against Kilroy instead. And just use the spear and just try and dodge up. But does not have that armor. So Sliver's picking this up. We'll see if it's worth SoBeeZee sitting around as well. A Spear Orb, yes, already worth it. And Sylvan Magic, yes. Okay, Attack Magic, yay. Great to have. And also being able to level up the Spear, you know? So that's already a big boon, just to have that Attack Magic. No seed yet, but still something. So SoBeeZee definitely wants to do this. Even though it's not a seed, even though it's not something that is necessary for the end game. It's not a cutting weapon, it's not a seed, which is necessary because it's a Mana Tree Revival. Sylvan Magic and an Orb for a weapon that you have right now, like, yeah, 100%, I'll take that. I'll take that every day. And that means that Black Sliver is going to make much faster work of the Tropicalo. SoBeeZee made 0 work of the SoBeeZee actually got worked over by Tropicalo. But once she picks up the Sylvan Magic, she's going to go back up and give it a second shot. I'm 100% sure that is the next step, is to go back upstairs. And Black Sliver takes down the Tropicalo. And SoBeeZee is trying to now keep her distance from our robo friend. Gets moogled. And I guess we'll just have to wait it out. Doesn't have any other way to clear that. And is at half health right now. Really needs to be on her toes during this fight. Boomerang Orb. Hey, that's nice. A Javelin Orb. And the Gold Key. Okay. Gold Key could be useful. Especially since SoBeeZee saw that hint earlier that the Light Seed is before the Pure Land Bushes. Which, since Black Sliver's already opened out both of the chests in Moogle Village, that means that is probably going to be what is given at the Wind Seed turn-in. So turn in the Wind Seed to get the Light Seed. And yeah, Black Sliver is going to go ahead and level up. He's going to level up both of them. At this point, like, as much as I hate the boomerang, I would probably, and having that much money, I would probably go ahead and level them both up, just because, even though I hate the boomerang, as far as the mechanics of it. This early on, and knowing that I have the Sprite character and have the worst natural physical stats of any of the 3 characters, any little bit of extra damage helps, and also just re-rolling the possible elements, you know, getting something that a future boss may have a weakness to, and including that in your arsenal, I think would be wise to do. But, you know, 200 gold at the beginning of the game is, you know, a rare commodity. Black Sliver's going to pick up this extra chest here, and it's a Spear Orb. Sweet! Another Spear Orb. And then SoBeeZee, she's going to be picking up the Spear Orb and Sylphid as well, and is probably going to go back up and do Tropicalo. But May saves come. SoBeeZee, she does a lot of saves coming, I've noticed. Uh-oh, Sliver, yay. Got that owl before the owl got him. And has now the possibility to level up the spear again. Got that extra Spear Orb, and is now picking up this extra information from checks. SoBeeZee, that's the thing, just didn't go to Pure Lands first, so I mean, not Pure Lands. Yeah, let's just go to Pure Lands for the first 5 minutes of the game. Awesome. Did not go to Upper Lands first and get that chest, that 900 gold. That's a big boon to Sliver, to have that, to be able to buy armor, to be able to upgrade weapons. SoBeeZee was able to get a Silktail cap, which is great. That's great defense. That's going to carry her through a lot of early game fights. That's a good defense to have. It's very, that's you know, I talk a lot about how awesome the bang for your buck is for the Tiger Crown, the Tiger Cap, Silktail, another one that's just like an incredible Like, it's one of those that you normally, in the vanilla game, you can afford when you get to a new area, and it's just, like, is a good boon for the Sprite and the girl characters. For 110 gold, I think it's, like, 11 defense or something like that. Well worth it. Maybe it's 10 defense. I forget off the top of my head. And SoBeeZee, same thing, has Sylphid, takes down Tropicalo much faster. Saved beforehand, so we'll see if she save sums this. Yeah, before Pure Land Bushes. Pure Land Bushes, not Upper Land Bushes. I confused that earlier in my commentary. I'm so sorry. Before the Pure Land Bushes. So one of the 3 bosses early on is going to give the Light Seed. My bad, not Pure Land, not Upper Land Bushes. There's the Boomerang Orb and a Javelin Orb. And the Gold Key, I mean, that is a key item, as it were. And SoBeeZee is about to go pick up this other Spear Orb at the Magic Rope spot. And Black Sliver is backtracking to Pandora. Is probably about to go through Pandora Ruins. I think it would be the next shot to take. Is he going to check the shop first? Yes. And SoBeeZee, I've already marked this second Spear Orb, and she's going to rope out as well. Let's see what we got here at this shop. 650 gold, good to spend. Ooh, can't quite get that hood. Could sell something to buy that hood. Or possibly kill some monsters. Maybe not. It's just going to full send it. I think that Sliver has consumables. I don't remember what he purchased. I believe so. And SoBeeZee is probably going to be doing the same thing. SoBeeZee already has these hints. She may be blasting off somewhere else. Let's see. Or she may just, like, spend money just to go. Let's see. Water Palace. Okay, gonna check that out. Uh-oh. Sliver got set on fire and is just doing a reset. Not gonna stand there and take damage and burn time. Burn herself and, burn himself. Itself, the character, the Sprite, the person, Black Sliver, not gonna stand around being on fire. That's what I'm trying to get at. I thought SoBeeZee, I guess she decided not to use the cannon travel? I thought she was taking cannon travel. Maybe not. I guess decided against that. Yeah, random character, random enemy generation. So Sliver is just hoping that there is not something that can trap him in these long rooms. You know, the autosave between rooms. Once you make it to another room, nice, awesome, you're there. You've made a checkpoint. But, yeah, there's some of these areas, especially in Pandora Ruins. Get this guard out of the way on SoBeeZee's side. Boo! Alright, so we got a vanilla wall here. Town for the Tower Key. Oh, very funny. Thank you. Okay, SoBeeZee, not prepared to go take on Wallface yet. Is going to do something else. No seeds yet. So Black Sliver's full sending to take out the Wallface. Doesn't have much magic. How much magic total does he have with the Sprite? Probably like 9, probably 10. So a few shots, but it's not doing a lot of damage. SoBeeZee's now going to Upper Land, and we'll wind up checking up on that orb in the forest, as well as getting 900 gold. But yeah, no seeds yet. So yeah, Sliver's just hoping to get through. Yeah, okay. Yeah, silence the center wall, or everybody. You know, no spells for a little bit of time. Yeah, it's just, this is a tough fight. This is a tough solo fight to do, no matter what character you have. Oh, that's a big damage. But I think that the key is getting this 900 gold and spending it wisely to upgrade, you know, your spear twice and get shop around and find some decent armor. And of course, like, not, you know, making sure that the Wallface isn't too high level that you can actually take it solo. But it's a tough solo fight, no matter who you have. SoBeeZee is going to pick up. There's 900 gold. She's going to be happy about that. And what? Oh, it's trying to wait for the, and a glove orb. Waiting for the, confusion to wear off from the previous screen. Quill cap, kung fu suit, that's it. You just got a nice hat. So, also picked up the, no, quill cap. Is that the same thing as a silk tail cap? I'm trying to remember. It's the blue hat. And then SPZ is going to be getting this Upperland Forest information. I'm going to go ahead and block that for her. Can't do anything about this. And menus to try and fly away. I feel like that was an automatic thing for her. That she was like, I'm going to call Flammie. Damn it. Don't have that yet. Black Sliver and the wall center eye healing up a little bit. Yeah. It's maybe one of those things where we'll see if SPZ decides to instead go do... I mean, there's Mantis Ant. There's, what is it? Tonpole. There's the Undine Cave. That fight shouldn't be too terribly bad. And it gives you 2 drops. It gives you an orb from the boss as well as 2 additional drops from Undine. You know? Could be nice to go do that first. Could fight Mantis Ant. Wouldn't be too terrible a fight this early on. Could save scum it pretty easily. And it looks like that's what SPZ is going to do. Blasting off back to Potos. Black Sliver is still in this epic fight. Uh-oh, healing. 60! I can't deal. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, Black Sliver spent a lot of time on that fight and it's just not happening. SPZ is loading back up on consumables. And Black Sliver's checking to see we got ice damage and slow. Oh, and he's going to fight some enemies to level up the spear so that he can charge it. Okay. All right, SPZ's making a save at Potos, probably going to fight Mantis Ant and save scum if it's nothing important. But yeah, it looks as though Black Sliver is trying to... Well, it's already level 1. Huh. I don't know. All right, SPZ giving... It doesn't have a whip, but validates the run by spanking Elliot with the boomerang. The long-range spank. And you got to bounce it off his fearful booty and back to your hand. That's how boomerangs work, right? Something like that. So I think that SPZ will clear this a lot faster. Let's see, Black Sliver... see, the wind-up on the spear level 1 is just garbo. It just takes so much time. There's such a large window for a spell to hit you and just get rid of all of that hard work. So, but I mean... It's something. It's some extra damage. I think that Sliver's trying to take down the left eye, the healing eye, first, and then is going to use all of the Sylphid magic, just targeting the center eye, I suppose, or just like realize, hey, I could level up the spear. Let me just use that. I didn't think about that. And SPZ is, yeah, getting the Mantis Ant to swing, and then it's charging back in, backing away. Some early Dark Souls tech, right? Get the enemy to swing, and then during its animation cooldown, you run back in. Something like that? I don't know. Sure. Sure, Crash. That's exactly what we're talking about. Oh! Black Sliver tried to dodge away from Flash Beam, and then, in a panic, ran back into it. But it was fine, because the character successfully dodged, just mechanically. SPZ getting hit with some gem missiles. Ooh! Down to 4 health, needs to heal. Quickly! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, SPZ gets taken out. Gets absolutely comboed. That sucks. Black Sliver's also down to no health right now. Do you have any healing? Yeah, has some candy left. SPZ's jumping back in. Man, these are some rough level 1 fights. This is one of those things where it's like, oh, you start off with some money, finding that 900 gold. It's like, what other freebies are available before you get, you know, the necessity dictates that you have to fight bosses. I'm trying to think what else you could do. Well, I guess they can't get any further, because they can't get through Upperland Forest to get to the back cannon travel in order to get to the rest of the game. So really, yeah, they're locked in to Upperland and the entry, like Potos and Guy's Naval area. And they cleared the Guy's Naval bosses and the freebies there. And no seeds to turn in. Haven't found a cutting weapon. Don't have a whip. So yeah, it's something to do with these, or it's Undine Cave. That's basically it. That's all that's left. Is, you know, getting some sort of opening. Black Sliver is keeping, I don't know, I guess the center eye is out of magic. The right eye seems out of magic as well. And is just running around stabbing. Oh, good crit! Good crit there. Oh, SPZ is getting... Oh, and got gem missiled. Black Sliver, yeah, it looks like the wall is out of magic. Just out survived it. Oh, there goes a revive. And the left eye tanked that hit. Oh, the left eye comes back with 6 health. Oh my gosh, that sucks so bad. SPZ takes down the Mantis Ant. The left eye came back with 6 health and was able to cast healing on the center eye for 60 health. And then died again. What a jerk. All right, SPZ. Oh, and Black Sliver takes down the wall face. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good job all around. Okay, so on the right-hand side, SPZ, what's she picking up? It's a sword orb. Who cares? It's nothing. Oh, it's Garbo. SPZ is going to save scum that. Okay, let me get rid of this. Yeah, SPZ is not holding on to that. Black Sliver is picking up what at the boss drop? A glove orb and a bow orb, but unlocks the castle. So yeah, nothing at Mantis Ant, so that's a time loss, but save scummed it, so it doesn't have to deal with the upgraded enemy stuff. SPZ is, yeah, going to go check Undine Cave. Gonna go fight the Tonpole. And, oh, Kung Fu dress and a raccoon cap or a tiara. You could get a raccoon cap and a Kung Fu dress. That's 900 total. Sell the cap. Sell the cap. Or the wolf band, yeah. If you don't have an accessory, go ahead and do that. I would say that is the better shot. All right, SBZ has made it to the Tonpole Cave, and it has some low tier weapons, but at least still has Sylphid. So this is gonna be a long fight. Pokemon of the day, Slowpoke. Hey, that's you right now, Sliver. You don't got time to chat. You gotta get moving. Get on out of there. Alright, SPZ is in this Tonpole fight, fighting the Tonpole itself before upgrading to the Pakun Lizard, Chocolate Lizard. So, hopefully, I mean, this is 7 checks coming up. The girl, which is a freebie. They could have talked to the girl earlier. They could have gone and talked to themselves. What do we got? It's Shade. Shade's nice. It's still not a seed. And it's also nothing that unlocks anything. So far, that's just Dryad. So, to that. All right, let's watch this carefully. SPZ is doing this. There's Dryad. And a Javelin Orb. And the Dryad Seed. And a Boomerang Orb. And more money. And a Whip Orb. All right, so this is the play. Come here and get Dryad and a Seed. And a Seed. So that unlocks Upperland Forest, which unlocks the rest of the game. Yeah. So that was the play. Though SBZ may find something here. I mean, honestly, like, you know, who's to say that the Flammie Drum isn't just here? Picking up some extra money. Yeah, come here and get that raccoon cap. And Kung Fu dress. Or not. Or not. Or not. Look, you live your life, okay? Oh, right, you're the Sprite. I keep... Okay, you know what? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Black Sliver's smarter than me. Because he remembers that this girl is not a girl, it's a Sprite. They're both playing the Sprite. The Sprite doesn't wear the Kung Fu dress. Alright. I would have fucked that up. And been like, why? I spent money, why can't I wear this dress? Oh, right, I'm not the girl. Alright. So we'll see what Black Sliver decides to do. If he's going to stick around here and fight some bosses, or if he is just immediately gunning it to the Upperland Forest to get to Kakara and Ice Country, and then on to Empire. Don't need Sylphid, that sucks. Because he found Sylphid. But, hopefully, you won't be going to that. Hopefully that check is not necessary. It's going through the Grand Palace. Dark Seed and the Empire. Good to write that down. Empire's huge. Southtown and Northtown. A lot of checks in those places. And get this duck out of the way. SPZ is still slapping down the lizard, Hasn't used... I don't know if she's used her magic yet. Okay, so here comes the lizards. I think first heal. 46. Not too bad. Yeah, Black Sliver is about to be following suit. But has a seed now. So that means level 1 magic is incoming. Pretty soon. Which is a big jump in damage. And so therefore a big jump in speed. And oh, Black Sliver just walking in and getting a crit. Easy peasy. Ooh, what are you doing? Big think. What's the game plan? What's the game plan? Dark Force, level 0. Just right up the gate. 90 damage. Some good damage. That may be enough for it to transform. Maybe not. I would have waited. I would have waited a little bit. Black Sliver's just tanking this. All right. Well, Sliver has upgraded Shade to level 1, but has saved no magic for the Lizard boss fight. So Black Sliver is 1 level up from SoBeeZee, so slightly tougher enemy, but also has better armor and I guess better attack. A bow orb. SoBeeZee finally takes down her lizard. So we'll see if this is worth Black Sliver's time and effort. Yes. Of course it is. The water seed hidden under the doormat. Well, you can run next door with that thing if you're ready to fight the Jabberwocky if you want to. So SoBeeZee finds her first seed. And also some money. Also a good chunk of money right there. And then gets silenced on the way out. A parting gift of, and fuck you too. So SoBeeZee could go turn in this water seed right now, but we know that the open up the rest of the game is... Oh, big think. SoBeeZee is kind of waffling back and forth trying to decide. Do I go do Wall Face right now, or do I go turn in the... Ah, she's running back and forth. Commit. Big think right there. I think she's about to take her seed, her water seed, and her, what is it called? Sylphid magic. No, she's going back! Uh-oh. Indecisive. Burning a lot of time. Thought she was about to go to Wall Face, but I think she's changed her mind and is going to go turn in that water seed. And the Jabberwocky, I believe, is weak to Gnome magic. And I think that makes sense because you have Gnome and Undine, and that's it at the beginning of the game. Sylphid reaches level 1, so 1 more cast. Big lightning bolt. Let's see it. Let's see some big numbers. 76. Okay. And then gets knocked unconscious. But is dodging hits. So that's nice. Okay, 1 head down. And Sliver is in the final phase of the lizard fight. No more healing. He's just standing there, being a goober, mugging at the camera. Look at this nerd. Shaking his head back and forth. No mana! I cannot heal myself. Poison gas. Ooh. Oh, that's not that bad. But getting poisoned. But also not that bad. Uh-oh, SoBeeZee, the Jabberwocky on her side, undoes that damage with a healing. There's the bow orb. We're about to get the water seed for Black Sliver and some more money. Another 900 gold. It's a great check. It's a great check to have. SoBeeZee is backed into a corner. So that's the second seed for Black Sliver. Also has Dryad. So now the decision is, what do you do with that? 2 seeds. Now's the time to like level up spells. Maybe do a little bit of grinding. You have some money too. It's like, you know, you're in this open area. No, he's just full sending it. He's gonna fight the Jabberwocky. He has level 1 shade, so there's something. Could you know, that may be some good damage out the gate. So we got a dueling Jabberwocky fights right now, and SoBeeZee is just struggling, just so under equipped compared to Sliver. but she is determined to take this guy down. I think it's the, so let's see how much this Dark Force level 1 does. 91 damage. That's pretty nice. Getting 3 of those in. That's going to push things down the track very quickly for Black Sliver. 113 on that last one. SoBeeZee takes down her Jabberwocky. Black Sliver is now just kind of standing there on the shore with a boomerang. Going, ha! Stay back! Back, beast! Alright, let's see what this water seed is good for. Axe Orb, and the sword! Oh, no! Okay, so, that's good. That's one of our 2 cutting weapons. Black Sliver, done with his Jabberwocky, was able to just do that a lot faster with, having, I think, I don't know, I guess that he's upgraded the spear once, and SoBeeZee has not yet? I think that's what it is. But then also had, you know, level 1 Shade Magic right out the gate. So what was that? That was a Glove Orb, an Axe Orb, and a Sword. I'll go ahead and give that to his tracker. Alright. Cutting weapon. SoBeeZee's running back to the Mana Sword pedestal. Gonna make a save in case it is nothing, and then she can just save scum and come back here. Teleport, reset the game and start back in Bodo's village. Not have to backtrack through everything. And Black Sliver, he may not go for that check. He may just move on with his life. We'll see. No, he's going to go back forward as well. Oh, and he also hasn't fought the Mantis Ant, which we know is nothing. Let's just... was it a Sword Orb? It was a Sword Orb. It's a Sword Orb and a Nothing Drop. But now that he has the sword, he may keep that fight just to have the Sword Orb. SoBeeZee didn't have that yet, so she easily made the decision to back out of the fight. Alright, is this venture worth it? Black Sliver is not fighting the Mantis Ant yet. Is going to do this. Boomerang Orb, not worth it. Alright, so yeah, SoBeeZee saves coming. Black Sliver, I don't think that he's saved. So I think whatever he finds, he's going to have to commit to it. Because he doesn't have a save. Oh, he has an autosave. Well, the autosave is just going to send him back one screen. It's not going to send him back to the village itself. Something was in a late game area. I didn't see that. I was looking at if SoBeeZee was buying anything. So, some hint there. Black Sliver's waiting for the time to run through and not get frostied. Expertly done. So now SoBeeZee, I guess the last thing that she has is Wall Face, really. Can't get to Elena's castle. Doesn't have an axe, doesn't have a whip. So yeah, it's Wall Face, and we already know. We've seen the rest of the information from both runners combined. That Black Sliver's like ready to move on to the next area. There's nothing else. I mean, he could go and fight this Mantis Ant and save the Sword Orb. Really long opening part of this game. Jeez. SoBeeZee's going to run to the castle and talk to herself first and see if the girl just has something. Black Sliver changed his mind. He's coming back. The boomerang? Why are you fighting the boomerang? What are you doing? Oh, for the spank. Purely for the spank. Shade Magic. Oh, yeah, Shade Magic is nice to have. As Black Sliver shows, he's throwing it down right now. And has Dark Force level 2. That's going to help out a lot. Yeah, that's some good damage. SoBeeZee, is going... Yeah, that's what I was about to say. She should run out and level it up real quick. 466 damage. Yeah, go ahead and level up. Shade. Alright, Black Sliver takes down his Mantis Ant. SoBeeZee, what are you gonna go shopping? Are you going to Kippo Village to get armor? That may be the next thing. I'm trying to think what she's doing. She's gonna get silenced. That's not gonna stop it. It already happened. Alright, Black Sliver's gonna pick up this sword orb and a bunch of nothing else. And he didn't save beforehand, so he's gonna keep it. He's committed. And he's done everything in the early game now. So now it's on to the upper lands. Alright, Shade is now level 1. Yeah, SoBeeZee must have something written down here for armor that she wants. Black Sliver is blasting off. And is going to start going through the Upperland Forest. Okay, what do we have here? A Frosty Ring? A Golem Ring? You're coming here for that? I guess. That's a choice. I mean, it's something. If you don't already have something. Yeah, didn't have a an accessory yet, so I guess that was necessary to do. A good armor. Has a quilted hood. And Black Sliver has opened up the gate in Upperland Forest and is running through to get to the cannon travel. We'll see whether he decides to go to Kakara or Ice Country first. SoBeeZee is back at... Are you coming here to level up weapons? Is that the next move? I guess. Maybe she just doesn't feel like she... Okay, Ice Country for Black Sliver. Maybe she just doesn't feel like she's really ready to take on Wallface solo yet. And is just making sure that she has the best chance to do it all at once. So it's coming here to level up the spear, I guess. Spear and boomerang. Okay. I don't know why people, you know... Here's the thing, if I had an extra 200 gold sitting around, and I didn't have anything better to spend it on, yeah, I'll upgrade a boomerang, why not? If I have 400 gold sitting around, and the options are upgrade the boomerang once, or upgrade the spear a second time, I'm upgrading the spear the second time 1,000 times out of 1,000. Because boomerang is garbo. Bunch of stuff that's not really helpful here. There are a couple things, so here's something from the shop. I know that when you're playing the boy only, you don't pick up spells. You just pick up extra gold. But the shop, I don't think, the shop items are indicative of what characters are available. There was some stuff there that was boy, there were some equipment that was boy only. And I wonder if that means that the boy is available. Oh, all right. The axe, just sitting in Santa's shop. Strictly for Christmas trees, nothing nefarious. Don't get any ideas. So Black Sliver got that freebie and is moving on. That's a great freebie to find. Matango could go back to Matango. Could go into Matango right now and get another freebie. SoBeeZee is headed back to Pandora and is going to go fight Wallface now that she has an upgraded armor, upgraded spear, upgraded shade magic. So hopefully she can cascade this pretty quickly. Because Black Sliver did have a very long fight. Really 2 long fights against Wallface. So even though Black Sliver's, quote-unquote out in front making these checks that are way ahead of SoBeeZee, she could kind of theoretically make up time here by just having a much faster, much more efficient fight against Wallface. And having done everything else, then she can just, bail on the early game without going, oh, I need this. Okay. That is, what was that? Fancy overalls for Black Sliver. Great find. Yay! Much better defense. 4 up to 22? Hell yeah. You shouldn't have been wearing those 4s. You're a Sprite. You can't wear a Kung Fu suit. Your arms and legs are too short. There's something, I don't know. You need to get it tailored. SoBeeZee is now running through the ruins, Pandora, and Black Sliver is going to go check and see what is our first orb blocking Fire Palace. Has 3 things that he can cast, so, you know, decent shot to get through. At least picking up info. Alright, here comes Dark Force. Hey, you can get in. Alright, Fire Palace is Shade. So there's a freebie right there. There's a free check. What kind of damage we got going on for Wall Face? Decent damage, but now you have to, now you're out. Now you're spent. Now you gotta fight with a boomerang. Why the boomerang? I don't know. Money. I like money. Money's nice. And what's over here? All right, Salamander. He's out. He's out of here. Picked up some extra money though, so not too shabby, and also picked up info. You know. So yeah, SoBeeZee is in this fight for the long haul right now. Not taking much damage though. High defense. She's got some great armor on her character right now. Cure Water is 108. She only did 249 damage off of all of her casting. So to have a single heal, 40% of that. Gross. Boo. Back to Matengo for a freebie? You have the axe. Yep, that's it. That's 100% what's happening. Doesn't have the whip. Don't even think about going through Matengo Cave, but can check the shop. Can upgrade weapons if he wants to. He has another orb for the spear that he could look into, and also spend 200. I mean, got plenty of money. Spend 200 gold on upgrading the axe. Why not? But yeah, getting that freebie from the treasury room as well. And this is within logic. This isn't some weird, whack way of like, oh, you're doing stuff out of order. Like, got the axe. Gonna go use the axe. Cut down some rocks. Another 80 healing. Oh, man. Just what a struggle. What a struggle on SoBeeZee's side. Man, look at all that late game shit you can't get. Yeah. Well, I don't even know why you're looking at this right now, Sliver. You crack that open. Maybe he's doing some math real quick. Like how many other things? Yeah, needle helm. Like all the late game equipment. Not gonna even get a fairy walnut. Nothing. Maybe one. Some chocolate. Okay, chocolate's nice. No fairy walnuts. Not even a one of them. So let's see what's in this treasury room for Black Sliver over in Matengo. SoBeeZee, you're having fun over there. Boomerang orb, worthless. Well, no reason to come back to Matengo ever again. And Black Sliver is now headed back to the cannon travel. And now Elenase is also in logic. Ugh! The long way, too. Ugh! Oh, no. What's the game plan? Elenase or pushing forward to do... I guess it's like Ice Country and Empire. Ice Country, you don't have the whip yet, so you can't do Ice Palace, but there's a boss. There's Boreal Face before the Summer Town. And there's also the free chest in Ice Palace. That's a lot of hoofing around. I think Black Sliver's going back to Elena's castle with the axe. That's because, yeah. way overshot the cannon travel to send him to later parts in the game. So yeah, Guy's Navel, yep. Potos? What are you going to Potos for? What? Okay. Oh my gosh, it keeps healing! SoBeeZee's having a hell of a time. Thoughts and prayers for SoBeeZee right now. This is awful. Alright, he had a layover in Potos, and now he's going where? What do you... Oh. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna walk into the teleporter that takes him to the back half of the forest that he can't get across the ravine because he doesn't have the whip, but he can use the rope to send him immediately to the entrance of the forest at Guy's Navel. At the flower fields of Guy's Navel. Is that the game plan, really? I swear, Sliver, this is the most convoluted bullshit. Yep. Yep. Okay. Look here, sir. This is insane. I guess it's faster than walking. Than blasting off to Guy's Navel, and climbing up out of the... Because it lands you in the center, and you have to, like, spiral up out of the center and go to the flower fields. Is it faster? I don't know. Because the initial cannon travel would have sent you... Okay, yeah, you can do this, but then you have to backtrack. Oh no, this is already down. Wait, is this... No, you... Hold on. What? You don't have to go and hit that thing? Okay, so getting the axe and going through this way is not so bad. Huh, I did not realize that was automatically changed. I've learned something today. I don't do a whole lot of... Yeah, I did a lot of open world. I haven't played as many seeds once Flammie Drum being in Logic became a thing. I'm surprised SoBeeZee is still doing this. I mean, I guess she has nothing else. And just like, is going like, well, I have to do this. Oh, the healing. That wall face has to be back up at full health by now. Yes, the spear! Much more reliable damage, much more damage. Lord, the bigger numbers! Thank you. And also, it's not the friggin' boomerang. It's not slow. Oh! Black Sliver gets punked by the gateway already being opened. So yeah, I guess at some point the, little bridge area that you normally have to run south in LNA's forest and hit that switch to... Oh no! Okay, it's just one. It's just one. Black Sliver just lost 1 MP right before getting to the boss fight. It's not the end of the world. It does suck. Also, a big hint from the Nezoberry, from the Nepo baby, whatever it's called, over on the table. What is our hint? Nope! Fuck that hint! I don't want to talk to you! Black Sliver seemed to say. And SoBeeZee is just fully committed. How long has this fight been going on? How many oh my gosh, more healing! SoBeeZee, you gotta give it another shot. I don't know what to tell you. Black Sliver just mean mugging Spiky Tiger. He went buzzsawing north and south, and he just didn't care. Alright, one more cast of Dark Force. Why not? I mean, 170 damage. Nice. Oh, where's he going? Gonna charge it up. Another 100 damage. Alright, this fight should go pretty quickly, I think. Black Sliver has good defense, and... Okay, as I was about to say. All right, Spiky Tiger is down. And we'll see if Black Sliver remembers to check this hint from the doll on the table. Nope. Oh well. It may have been a really nice hint. We'll never know. Alright, what are our two checks? A sword orb. And the Sprite, which is who? The Sprite is the same character. The Sprite is a Sprite. Okay. So we have two Sprites. Which is nice. Okay, you got so much nuking going. SoBeeZee takes down the wall! Yay! She finally did. Oh, and Black Sliver runs back up to get this hint. Congrats, SoBeeZee just stuck with it and just... Okay, so there's your logic now. Ugh! Oh, that fight went on for like 20 minutes. It's a plush. You pat its head. Luna in mid-game. Wow, that is not helpful. Mid-game is massive. But Luna would be super helpful now since we know that the team is two Sprites. So, you know. Well, I'm glad that SoBeeZee was able to take out the wall, but man, that was a hell of a fight. Cannot use magic rope here! You gotta get to the forest. You gotta leave the castle grounds and get to the forest, and then you can use the rope to get back to the flower fields. And then from there, you're gonna have to cannon travel. I mean, so here's the thing. This is not logical progression, because you just picked up another one of yourselves. Oh, what weapon did that Sprite have, though? The bow? Boo. Yeah, so the Sprite didn't even have the whip. But you have both cutting weapons, so, you know, something. SoBeeZee is now going to be picking up all of her stuff in the back room. 600 gold, a whip orb, a boomerang orb, the Dryad Seed, Dryad Magic, there it is. There it is. Oh, and too many Javelin Orbs. Double click that. All right. You did it! Oh, man. I guess this is the closest cannon travel that Sliver could take, is just getting back to Water Palace from Guy's Navel. I guess it was that or Pandora, and this was closer. I think those are the two options there. You got the Sprite, not the girl Sprite, but the Sprite is naked right now. Needs some armor. You got plenty of money. Nope. Moving on. And then SoBeeZee is going to spend some time leveling up her spells before moving on. All right, so back to Upper Land for Black Sliver, and then, you know, can't do anything else in Kakara. So it is either Ice Country or going to the Empire. SoBeeZee taking a cheap nap to get magic back, and is about to go to the Upper Lands herself. Oh, nope, more leveling. I think this is worthwhile. You got 2 seeds, and you have 3 different spell domains, 3 different elementals to use. I think it's worthwhile to get things up to level 2. Level 2 is some good damage. Alright, where is Sliver headed? Kakara, there's nothing else to do there. There is armor to buy there, though. He has already visited there and knows that there is fancy overalls and maybe a few other things. So maybe be stopping into Kakara to get armor and then going to something else. And we'll see if SoBeeZee is done leveling things up and is ready to head on her way. Yes. All right. Everybody's back on track now. Yeah, that's exactly. Black Sliver came here to buy fancy overalls and an elbow pad. Yep. And, you know, pick up a couple of cups of wishes as well, now that you have another character. Make sure everybody is healthy and full of life, full of magic. Kept that extra hat around. That's nice. So Sprite, the backup Sprite, Sprite Jr. is ready and raring to go. SoBeeZee lands in the upper land forest. And it's time to level up some of the weapons here. Don't you dare level up the boomerang. Don't do it. Checking to see what we have here. Ice and agility. And it's going to go one more, I guess. And what was that? Dragon Blood Sword or something like that? Demon Blood Sword. Intelligence and Confusion. Okay. Yeah, it's not a whole lot more damage. I guess that bow, that level 1 bow, is a strength bow. Southtown for Sliver. And Kakara for SoBeeZee. Alright. SoBeeZee is going to check out the shop and probably be very happy that there's affordable, upgradable clothing there. Sliver is now in Southtown, is going to go talk to Mara and then head through the sewers. Unless, of course, Mara just has the drum. Please? Mara? What you got? The Dark Seed. Well, there's that hint that the Dark Seed was in... the Empire. So there's that hint fulfilled. And Black Sliver's going through the sewers now, between Southtown and Northtown. And SoBeeZee's about to go up and get... I think there was money in this first chest. And then she's going to have to back out, because she's going to hit that brick wall that is the fire orb. So I'm going to go and mark those. Black Sliver has a couple more rooms to get through in order to get to Northtown. Yep, there it is. Alright. 600 gold, yay! There's some shopping to be done, potentially. Although, Black Sliver just did that in Kakara, so... Fire Orb. Uh-oh. Javelin is at a mana pedestal. Would be nice to find since there's so many fucking Javelin seeds all over the place. And I guess freebies first at the castle for Black Sliver. We'll see. SoBeeZee is done. We'll see what she decides to do. Black Sliver taking stock of where to go first. Oop, oop. Palace or Ruins first? I'll do Palace. Palace is 3 freebies that you can find, like boom, 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 and then a Metal Mantis is not that bad of a fight. And then after that, like, if you wanted to, you could bail. You could climb up to the top of the castle. And since it's vanilla enemies, like, you know what you're getting into. So, vanilla bosses, at least. Bow Orb and 200 gold. So, SoBeeZee is going straight to the Empire, and so is not going to have the axe, and therefore is also not going to have the second Sprite. But is going to go ahead and get the Dark Seed from Mara. I'll go ahead and mark that for her. And may find the drum earlier, and just, like, you know, may not need the second character, may not need the axe for anything. You know? So technically he's kind of catching up here by, like, skipping some checks that may not wind up being necessary. Oh, right, time to blow up a boss and get things leveled up as high as you can. Bunch of combo spells going off on this Metal Mantis. Or not. What you doing? Black Sliver's primary sprite, the girl sprite, is out of magic. So it's all about leveling up the sprite now. But still has a pretty good weapon. Yeah, okay, so all the magic has been spent for Black Sliver, so now it's just a normal Metal Mantis fight. And not enough damage being dealt to really matter. Kind of dodging all of the attacks. Unless he decides to cast some magic. Unless Metal Mantis decides to cast magic on Black Sliver's characters. But the physical attacks are doing nothing. SoBeeZee is now headed through the... Oh, and Metal Mantis is down. But SoBeeZee is now headed through the sewers. And let's see what rewards we get. And then Black Sliver is also going to pick up the third and final chest. SoBeeZee has gotten through a bow orb. A javelin orb. Oh well. Leveled up some stuff, and also was able to get health and mana back. And what is this last freebie? It is okay. Boo! That sucks! That sucks so bad! Oh my god! Okay. Alright, game. Well, I mean, that's like the last thing that you check. That's something that you're an insane person and you YOLO that, and you cannon travel all the way back to Kakara to turn that in. Or you just go, well, that's in the back of my mind for the rest of my life, and I'll just move on. SoBeeZee is, instead of going to the castle first, is going to go to the ruins first. So Black Sliver has done everything in the palace at Northtown except for the boss at the top. Going to fight Mech Rider 1. Mech Rider 2. Excuse me, this is Mech Rider 2. Mech Rider 1 doesn't exist in the rando. It's normally fight him in the desert in the vanilla game. So Mech Rider 2. And we'll see what freebies we have from SoBeeZee. It is Bow Orb. Oh boy. Oh gosh, oh golly. Alright. Time to nuke this chump. Big damage, 260. Some good damage. And a couple more Dark Force casts from our Sprite duo. So SoBeeZee's enemies are higher level because he's kept a lot more of his boss fights and stuff like that. Ah, there it is! Oh, no! Well, uh-oh. Okay, so luckily that's a freebie. So we have an interesting proposition that is happening here. SoBeeZee is doubling back and is going to probably just get the freebies and bail. May not fight anything at the Northtown Castle. Oh, man. So this is interesting. Another Spirit Orb. Nice. And nothing. Okay. So, Black Sliver is about to get the Flammie Drum as well. Is about to head to the ruins. SoBeeZee, I guess, is going to get the freebies, and that's it. And then what... But here's the thing. When Sliver picks that up, what was that? There was gold and something else. It was gold and some orb. It's not important. Whatever was on SoBeeZee's side. But now she's going to pick up the Sea Hare Tail, and we'll be able to turn that in immediately. Black Sliver is going to stock up on some stuff. But yeah, it'll be interesting whether Black Sliver will commit to being around. I wouldn't. Like, I would get that and not even check the back chest. So right now, even though Black Sliver has better equipment, has two characters you know, SBZ's kind of in the lead right now because they both have the same number of seeds, but SBZ has the drum, you know? And that allows her to just do checks so quickly. It's about to pick up the axe here at Santa's house, so go ahead and mark that. So every second that SBZ is going around doing these checks, and Black Sliver's standing there, not moving, get going, is time gained. So I think it was the left-hand side. Is the left-hand side balcony, so we'll see if Sliver goes left or right first. Left! Okay, so Sliver will be picking it up first. And we'll see if he'll just bail, or if he'll go back in. I mean, I would go back in and at least get the other... Like, if I picked up the Flammie Drum first, I would go back and get at least the other balcony. SBZ, what do you got? A glove orb at the top of the lighthouse. Said nothing. Boo! And it's the Flammie Drum. And... Are you going back in? Yeah, okay. He changed his mind. He immediately, the reflex kicked in. He went, I need a... No, wait. Think about this. There's another chest that I can get to very quickly, very easily right now. SBZ is going to be picking up... I think this is just like a boomerang orb or something like that. But still, this is stuff that, like, you know, she's flying back for right now. Yeah, boomerang orb. This is something that... Oh, that's wrong. The Black Sliver, you know, spent a lot of time coming back here with that axe. So even though these are checks that Sliver's done already, she's making up that time that he spent backtracking and doing all this other stuff. All right, so now they are kind of even. They need to start going and doing stuff. SPZ is up here. Has the axe, can get both freebie checks at Dark Palace. Does not have the whip yet, so can't turn in the Dark Seed, but can at least get the 2 freebie checks. Also can get all of this up. Black Sliver taking the gold key immediately to turn that in. Oasis for the whip. Okay. Oh, the glove. Boo. And he's out of here. Need Salamando, need Luna. Hopefully you don't need to go to the Grand Palace. The Moon Seed's in a Forgotten Land. That is Undersea Palace, I think? No. Forgotten Land is the Moon Seed... Wait, no, we already know that. The Moon Seed is in one of the first 3 bosses at Pure Lands. Right, that's the Forgotten Land. Because we got that. The Moon Seed is before the Pure Land bushes. So So there is a seed along the way that both of them have gotten hints for. That's good to know. I mean, a minimum of 5 seeds. It may be more. Or it may just be like, you know, show up with 5 seeds and you're done. Black Sliver is now going to get this... is going to get absolutely crab blocked. Get this crab out of the doorway. Is going to get this freebie at Ice Palace. And SPZ is now in Dark Palace to get these 2 checks that are available before having the whip. It is 100 gold. Although she knows that the whip is in an oasis. In an oasis, I guess that would be at Boreal Face, right? That's the oasis that I'm thinking of. Black Sliver's landing at the lighthouse to get this. I think it was just an orb at the top, a weapon orb. Wasn't anything too exciting. A sword orb. And so SPZ is going to rope out and then walk back into the door to get the chest behind the portcullis. Glove orb. And what do we have here? It is garbage. All right, so Dark Palace so far not useful at all. Sliver is... Yep. Okay, this is a free check. And they can immediately go north and turn in the Sea Hairtail, if possible. There's a glove orb. SBZ is going to Taznica, fight the Dark Stalker, get a check, and a hint. Black Sliver's going to go turn in that Sea Hairtail first, so we can see what that is. This was in a pretty gross spot. Okay, you turn in one noodle for another. I don't know if that's helpful. I don't know if that's a great thing to find right now. That may really send him off the trail. Great crit. Whatever that was. Why the boomerang? Why the boomerang? Whatever. Black Sliver is shopping. Ha! Okay, thanks. But I have Dryad magic, you see. My king. I already had that. You goober. Tell me something I don't know. Alright, so Black Sliver finds the whip. Full send? Full send! Alright. Fully equipped. 3 seeds. Gonna find a 4th seed along the way. Maybe a 5th? We know at least one of these first 3 bosses here is going to be the Moon Seed. SBZ is coming here and getting the Glove Orb. And I guess she's about to go turn in the Sea Hare Tail as well. Not a lot of magic, though. Luckily, they have Sylphid, so this first boss won't be too bad. And there is the whip for SBZ. Leveling up some stuff. Wait, are you using Dark Force? I guess it's the highest level thing you have, but why would you not at least be using the thing that it's weak against? Use Sylphid! Use Sylphid! What are you doing? Oh man, SPZ. I think I don't know, leveled up something. I'm sorry. I'm mad at the left half of the screen right now. SPZ's got some more checks she wants to do. Oh, okay. Could turn in the Dryad Seed. A lot of things to do here. Could turn in the Dryad Seed. Could go Undersea and get the first check there. Really could go do that whole thing. I would not recommend it. But this right here is a lot of stuff. This boss sucks, though. Has very high defense. If you can't blast him down... There we go! Sylphid! Being used. I know it's not your strongest spell right now. Beast damage adds con. High damage range. Get out of here with that. Add strength and thunder damage. Yeah. Luckily, the Dragon Worm cannot heal. So it's just an annoying fight. Burst? I think that he has a weakness. Does he have a weakness to Dryad? I'm about to find out. We're gonna find out together. Pretty good damage right there. But he also is gonna heal for not much. Okay, and that did nothing. Yeah, so he has a weakness to Dryad. I would always come here and use Salamando. I don't know if he has a weakness to it or if I should just be showing up with high-level Salamando like late in the game. Yeah, this boss just has high stats, and unless you can burst him down, it's just rough to deal with. And Black Sliver is fighting the... Uh-oh! Gotta undo that. Still fighting the Dragon Worm. SBZ's Lizard is out of magic, so now it's just a matter of time of hitting and dealing damage. Getting midged and moogled again. Didn't Black Sliver buy some what are they called? Fairy Walnuts? I thought that he did before coming here. There's not much magic damage going on, but it's just that physical damage of the tail hitting and shrinking people. So yeah, SPZ's plugging away at the Dragon Lizard. We got double dragons going on right now. Dragon Worm, Dragon Lizard. Who will fall first to the piddly little damage? They're slapping at him with pool noodles. Yeah, you have 5 fairy walnuts, my dude and my guy. All right, SPZ took out the dragon, fire seed, and salamander magic. Wow, what a find! Are you gonna continue? You got 2 more bosses you can fight here. Also, salamander magic opens up fire palace stuff, so that's a good find. That is a 4th seed. A 5th seed is known to be in the upper or in the early areas, one of the 3 bosses in Pure Lands. So that may be go mode. Minimum of 5 seeds. SPZ just may full send it to Pure Lands. It's having a quick think. I didn't see what Black Sliver got. Sorry, I was watching where SPZ was going, so I did not see what they got. I guess I will find out from SBZ. Did they level up? They did. Okay. SBZ has come here to level up some spells within 4th. The 4th seed being found. And also has salamander magic to level up. If she wants to. And also salamander magic is going to be great for SPZ to have against 2 of these bosses. Against the Frost Dragon and Axebeak, both weak to fire magic. No, Axebeak is weak to Undine, my bad. Who else? There's the Fire Dragon. I think this may be it, actually. It'll help out with this one boss. But it'll be helpful, nonetheless. Too bad they don't have Gnome. Gnome would be good against the Wind Dragon and the Thunder Gygus. Alright. 2nd boss down for Black Sliver. That's good, that's good. Alright, I'm looking. I'm paying attention. I missed what the Dragon Worm gave. Man, nothing from this guy. SPZ is still leveling up spells. Okay, so it was not the... I saw on the status screen that the Sliver does not have the Moon Seed yet. So, needs to level up before going to the next boss, though. There it is. There's the level. All right, get out of there. You did it. They leveled up. You have magic. Ski-daddle. Sprite's doing the fire dance. SBZ has leveled up stuff and is now headed out. Where is she going now? She feel confident in everything. Gonna go check Fire Palace first. Why not? And Black Sliver is about to go fight Axebeak. And this should be the Moon Seed. This should be it. Let's see how much damage this Dark Force will do. 130, okay. Respectable amount of damage, especially since you have 2 spellcasters, you know. That's a good bit of damage to throw. SPZ spending a little bit of time. Don't spend too much time. You need to save some energy for, some magic for getting through the Fire Palace, if that's what you're here for. 3rd boss down for Black Sliver. This should be the Moon Seed. And something else. Characters did not level up, so he's going to have to do that before moving on. Sphere Orb, and this should be it. The light, oh, the Light Seed. Not the Moon Seed, the Light Seed. Still. 4 seeds, all right. So Black Sliver is halfway through the Pure Lands. And is looking to get the checkpoint. First, looking to level up before moving on to the next boss so that he can get magic back. 241. SBC is still leveling up spells before moving in. I guess it just only has one character. So this is that preparation, you know. Black Sliver has... Oh my gosh, he's getting dumpstered by this knight. This chess piece. Resets. Is it going to reset the boss fight? Is it going to reset the boss fight? No. It is going to reset the enemies there, though. Yeah. Black Sliver having 2 casters, and therefore double the damage output, double the mana pool to pull from. SoBeeZee is just taking that time to make sure everything is at tip-top shape. Everything, the light effects have glitched out from the spell casting. That's fun. Okay. So Black Sliver is waiting on, I guess, some decent enemies to fight. And level up against. There it is. There's the level. You did it. Run on in. SoBeeZee is now headed to Pure Lands. Black Sliver is waiting, I guess, for the confusion to wear off. Run in and slap that dragon first. So SoBeeZee is going to have a higher level Sylphid against the Dragon Worm. But only has one person casting. Black Sliver has all chips. Push them all to Shade Magic. All right, level 4 Air Blast against Dragon Worm. Let's see what kind of damage that is. This is like 260 something. It was a good amount. Black Sliver is asleep and on fire. 300 damage on that one. Yeah, this is gonna be a fast fight. Yeah, maybe it wasn't 260. Maybe it was 360 the first one too. And the boss should be down. Yep, boss down. Much faster fight. All right, what did we miss for tracking with Black Sliver? There's an Axe Orb and a Boomerang Orb. So, worthless. Okay, so SoBeeZee only has one character, but spent some time leveling stuff up and is really bursting through this stuff. Also has fire at her disposal, so it makes these boss fights, a few of these boss fights, a lot faster. This fight especially. While Black Sliver is just using Dark Force. So 4 bosses down for Black Sliver. SoBeeZee is about to take down her Ice Dragon, and will be 2 bosses in. Sliver did not level up, so has to level up before getting to the next boss. Instead, is just going to get moogled and bullied. You know, that is an alternative choice. SoBeeZee takes down her Frost Dragon very quickly, having that Salamando magic, that high level damage coming out, fire damage, and I think she may have boosted it up to level 3 or 4. I didn't see what it was, but great to have. See, a Black Sliver has to fight some stuff along the way. SoBeeZee did not level, so she will have to fight through as well, or you know, may just have the just worry about using a Fairy Walnut running in. So Black Sliver didn't level up. All right. Is it Fairy Walnut time, or are you going to reset? Let's see. Oh, okay. Still pretty good magic. Still pretty good magic. All right, SoBeeZee is now fighting Axebeak. This is where her 5th seed is. Decent damage from that. What happened to SoBeeZee? Just ran in and got taken down. I didn't see how much damage she took. Oh, Okay, so SBZ decided not to use a fairy walnut. Instead, opted to reset and level things up. Like, how many fairy walnuts do you have, though? Okay, there's the level up. You know, didn't level up from the boss, but probably got pretty close, so probably figured, yeah, I'll get a couple more. Get a level off of killing, like, 1 or 2 more enemies. I'm probably so close. Black Sliver is... I think came in with 5 fairy walnuts. It's used 2 of them. Used 2 of them against Dragon Worm. Not using any more. SBZ used Burst a couple of times and is now coming in with Dark Force. And it didn't do much. So... Seed, or are you just going to physically fight it? It looks like fisticuffs for SBZ. That is her decision. Black Sliver is out of magic, not going to use any seeds, and is just gonna, same thing, just punch this, just poke this dude to death. Alright, SVZ is about to pick up her Light Seed. 3 bosses down, excuse me. Black Sliver is still fighting Thunder Gygus, who looks like he's out of magic. There it is! Alright, 5 bosses down. Spear Orb and Light Seed. So, SVZ might be in go mode right now. Black Sliver has 1 more boss to fight. There could be a seed here from Thunder Gygus. There could be a seed on the 6th boss. Who knows? It could also be like, hey, bring me all 8 seeds. Leveled up, got magic back, Sword Orb, and nothing. Yeah. SBZ did not level from Axe Beak, so has to level on the way, unless she wants to use a Fairy Walnut. Black Sliver can run into the Wind Dragon fight right now, as full stats is ready to do this fight. So we're about to find out whether or not... so Black Sliver will get through this fight very quickly, and we're going to find out whether or not SBZ is on the quick path to go mode, and Black Sliver has to go out and hunt down another seed, or if both of them have a lot more game ahead of them. Black Sliver put a puddle to sleep, and is not going to be getting any experience from it. How much damage is his Dark Force doing? Shade level 4 now. Let's see. Decent. SPZ running in with the Dryad magic. Burst. 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 Swag. Black Sliver is now casting from both pools that he has access to. Good damage from SBZ. All right, 6th boss down for Black Sliver. SBZ is deep in the fight now against the 4th boss, against the Fire Dragon. Really deep. Fire Dragon's dead. All right, what are we getting from the Wind Dragon? All right, nothing. Nothing important. Javelin Orb and 500 gold. All right, Black Sliver's about to find out how much he should be panicking. SPZ picks up a couple of orbs and did not level. Black Sliver, I don't know if he leveled. I don't think it really matters right now because he's about to bail. All right, so cutscene time for Black Sliver, getting the checkpoint, finishing Pure Lands, and all right, minimum of 5 seeds for go mode. I'm trying to think if there were any other hints that we saw. There was that Light Seed in the hard to reach space. / before Pure Land bushes. Or not hard to reach, it's Forgotten Land, not hard to reach. Alright. How many seeds? 6! Okay, SBZ is also going to have to bounce back out. So Black Sliver. So we know that you turn in the Dryad Seed to get the Fire Seed. There's one. We don't have anything on the other 3 seeds right now, and there's so much game available. So SBZ is going to blast through these last 2 bosses, I think, pretty quickly. And so Black Sliver has to find 2 seeds. Up. Hasn't... Black Sliver's not checked these hints. Now, Sliver is coming if he decides to go to the Dark Palace. SBZ got there before she had the whip, so she was able to get the 2 chest checks, which were nothing, but was not able to go to the boss. Black Sliver will be able to go and turn in the Dark Seed, if that's an option. Also, now that he has the whip and the axe, could go to... Oh, Luna is yeah, you're not getting Luna. I just realized that. Fire Palace final prize is a weapon orb. So yeah, Luna being in a hard-to-reach spot or whatever. Moonseed and Forgotten Land. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Moonseed and a Forgotten Land. That is the Undersea Palace or something like that. I thought okay, so the Light Seed. Okay, I mixed those up in my head. Oasis for the whip, already found that. So, yeah, I guess Inner Forgotten Land is the Sunken Continent. It may not be necessarily undersea, but that's there. So SBZ, at least if she kept track of the hints, at least has that hint for at least a direction for the Moon Seed in a Forgotten Land. I thought a Forgotten Land was going to be here in Pure Lands, but it's not. All right, one more boss, the Wind Dragon for SBZ, who needs to level before getting there, or can just use, or just use Fairy Walnuts. You know, I did the same thing a lot, where I would purchase Fairy Walnuts and then be stingy with them, and I wouldn't use them when I needed to. And I'd end the game with 6 Fairy Walnuts, and it's just like, well, I was an idiot. Dried magic in a chest. Oh yeah, not a helpful hint. But SBZ wants to hang on to him. I think that she has some, though. I haven't seen her menu in a while, so I don't know. And then Black Sliver used 2 during the Dragon Worm fight. Should have 3 more. Alright, are we going to see Dark Palace? If so, that's not going to be helpful. Forgotten Land should be Undersea Palace. What? Are you going to do Matango check right now? Or are you just shopping? Okay, just shopping. Just shopping. Plenty of money here. Okay, so he had only 1 left. I thought he had 3 left. Some good armor. Cups of Wishes? Cups of Wishes. Nope. Okay. That's it. Just magic. That's fine. Undersea Continent. That's where you need, Sunken Continent. That's where you need to go. All right, SBZ levels up finally, moving into this last boss fight. Black Sliver, where are you headed? Dark Palace? I mean, we know those first 2 checks are nothing. We know that. SBZ using Burst, level 5, big damage against this dragon. And it's going to go ahead and use a Fairy Walnut, though I don't think it's going to be necessary. And SBZ is going to get the news that she needs to go back out and get 1 more seed. Black Sliver will be picking up a couple of, I think, just weapon orbs here. But the Dark Seed pedestal may have something. May have another seed. Cutscene for SBZ. Black Sliver's hitting this final switch. Yeah, he's going all the way through this thing. All right, SBZ frustrated, but let's see if she remembers that hint that the moon seed is in a forgotten land. Boomerang orb. Also, a salamander can go further in the Fire Palace, even though the Fire Palace final, the seed is not worth turning in because it's just going to be... Oh, Black Sliver didn't fight the boss? Black Sliver set everything up and didn't go fight the boss. Didn't beat the boss that quickly. There's no way. He just bailed on the boss. Okay, neat. Cool. All right, hey, about to find a seed here. And SBZ's coming back too. Oh, man. Okay. Uh-oh. So SBZ looks like she's going down the right side. And is going to check the second level chest inside the Grand Palace first. Black Sliver's fighting against the Dragon Lizard. So this is a freebie check that is, you need the whip to get. All right, that boss is down. This is going to be the Fire Seed for Black Sliver. And is it going to be one of these bosses or going to be something else? Fire Seed, Salamander Magic. Okay, Black Sliver's going back to fight Hexus. SPZ picks up Gnome Magic. That would have been nice to have. Against Thunder Gygus and against the Wind Dragon. Although SPZ, got through those pretty quickly. It would be nice for Sliver to have. SPZ is now going actually under the sea. Is just doing freebie checks. Just the quickest things, not fighting bosses. Trying to hopefully stumble across the Moon Seed. Is this it? No! It's just money! Uh-oh. Okay, decision. Are you headed further in? Or are you headed up? Upstairs. SPZ's turning around. Black Sliver, one character is shrunken. He's dealing some good damage. SPZ is going to go back, take the elevator, the Dragon Vader, back up to the top. And now it comes down to... So SPZ hasn't fought either of the other two bosses yet. Watermelon first? Or is it Hexus? She's going to... Ooh! She's going to fight the Watermelon first. Alright, so we're about to find out what's Black Sliver got, what's SPZ got. Hexus is giving us the Whip Orb and... a Whip Orb. Double Whip Orb. Uh-oh. Okay, so now Black Sliver has to run back upstairs. Is he going to fight the Watermelon next? So that led to nothing. So SPZ is... If this is where the seed is, SPZ's in the lead. If it's not, SPZ's still in the lead because Black Sliver hasn't checked either of the chests yet that SPZ did. So she's going to book it underground first. Black Sliver. All right, we got ourselves a race right now. Big thing being, Black Sliver has two people to cast with and two people to dispel magic with, while SPZ just has the one. Even though has there it is. Okay, SPZ's boss down first. This could be it. And it could be just... Oh, $9.99. Not enough. There's wall again. Gotta get rid of that wall. This may not be it, though. Boomerang Orb. And... the Moon Seed! There it is! Oh, man. Oh! And it's all because SPZ came here first and did got the fire seed, and then left. And then when she came back, it was quicker for her to fight Watermelon before going downstairs to fight Hexus. Black Sliver came here, fought the first boss, went downstairs, turned into the Dryad seed, and got the fire seed, and was, while he was downstairs, decided, oh, I might as well fight Hexus. That's really what it came down to. Oh, man, close game. SoBeeZee is about to finish with a time of 1:40. Up. 17. Black Sliver will be following suit and timing out in probably the next 30 seconds. Close game. Wow. Real ugly opening. You got to beat Wallface solo to get Dryad magic, to get through Upperland. Interesting divergence. I mean, Black Sliver had 2 characters to cast from the whole time, whereas SoBeeZee only had the 1, but SoBeeZee spent some time leveling up the spells and was able to catch up to Black Sliver. You know, had that Salamando, which helped out get one of the bosses down a lot faster. Black Sliver finishing 42 seconds later with a time of 1:40.59. GG's to both of y'all. Great runs. Yeah, interesting divergences. Interesting of them coming back and getting the last checks, you know, back to back. Yeah, what a run for both of them. Congratulations. Let me do this too. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Now we're all kind of accurate. Now we're all marked up. GG's to both runners. Congratulations on finishing the seed. Thank y'all so much for letting me restream this. Thank y'all so much for tuning in here. If you want to check out Secret Mono Randomizer, you can check the link below. There is a link to download the program that allow you to generate seeds and everything like that. If you want to join the community, whether you want to run weekly seeds or not, whether you just want to ask questions or just hang out with some people that also run this, there's a link to the Discord below. There are also links to Black Sliver's channel and SoBeeZee's channel. Go and check them out, support them as well, give them some follows, give them some love as well. That's it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in, hanging out, watching this. I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.